Hey there, in today's travel tip video, I'm going to show you some supportive shoes great for travel. You want shoes for touring all day to be comfortable. You may need arch support if you're going to be walking all day in these shoes during your vacation. This is my newest shoe in 2024 and it is so supportive. The sole is like a sneaker sole, so it gives me arch support and support for my entire foot. It is water resistant, I know, because this is my oldest one that's about 6 years old. It's this green shimmer that is neutral, but it's not available anymore. I wore it on vacation in the airport and at my vacation spot, and it is so wonderful. And it's neutral for travel outfits. And if I'm wearing shorts, it's skin tone. So it's going to elongate my leg, if that's important to you. The fabric on the laces is cloth, so that may not be water resistant, but a travel hack. As with all of these travel shoes, if they're not water resistant, use Scotch Guard. It is fabric water shield. There are 3 requirements I want you to go through in your mind when I show you each shoe and see if they would make your list for a travel shoe that you would want to pack in only a carry-on suitcase. As a pilot's wife, we can only pack in carry-on suitcases when we fly standby so that we're not delaying the flight. So I have learned by process of elimination and uncomfortable shoes, which shoes are the best for traveling. The number 1 tip to consider when choosing a shoe for travel is your excursions for that particular vacation. Will you be walking in rain? Will you be walking all day in these shoes? Will you be walking on uneven surfaces or rough gravel trails? Do the shoes need to be water resistant for that excursion or that activity that you're going to be doing? Or are you just going to be using that shoe for going to a restaurant that's casual, a coffee shop that's casual? This is a newest pair. It is so supportive. It's like my little sneaker soles. And I do think for summer or spring vacations, this is a great color that would blend, mix and match with your travel outfit. It's versatile for travel outfits and it is supportive for walking all day. I can go barefooted in these, but I do not prefer that, just to save my shoe and to not smell at the end of the day. This is a great travel hack for any kind of slip-on shoe or a shoe that might be too large for you. But in the summer, remember, your foot's going to get bigger. These are super cheap and you can find them in the first comment or in the pharmacy section by the Dr. Scholl's area of your grocery store. The second tip to consider is the color of that shoe for that vacation. Is the color versatile for all of your travel outfits, or do you need to pack one more pair of shoes that would also help mix and match with your travel wardrobe? The goal when packing in carry-on only, which is what we have to do as an airline family, is that you only pack 1 or 2 pairs of shoes. I have a whole system of how to pack. It's called the 1, 2, 3 system, and I will link it up there for you to watch, as well as in the first comment. It's going to help you mentally visualize and plan out your shoes and your outfits. The last tip to consider when choosing your travel shoes is check the weather. Is it going to be raining? Is it going to be so hot that you need sandals? If you need waterproof shoes, this is my newest waterproof sandal. It's super supportive. And I took these to my beach vacation and wore them as my pool shoe. And I don't recommend that. I felt so frumpy in them because they are a sandal. They're not a shoe for the pool. But they're skin tone, which I like, and they're Velcro closure. I want shoemakers of all companies to realize that Velcro closure is so easy and convenient for us, especially going through airport security, which I wouldn't go barefooted through airport security if I could help it. This color is a bubblegum pink, so I wish I had gotten the taupe color. Here's how you decide which shoe to pack for your vacation if you have to pack in a carry-on suitcase only. I knew I wanted to really test these out. I mean, I liked them for wearing them, but I wanted to test out how comfortable and supportive they were and the waterproof ability of them. But these are like real pool shoes. I bought my first pair going to Maui because we had to walk across the street to get to the beach. So I needed support, and they are fantastic. They have a ton of colors. They're reef, and they're on Amazon as well. And they have a very strong Velcro too. Another tip for which shoe to pack is I knew that I was only going to be needing this shoe for walking down to the pool, and it was not an expansive resort. Some resorts are so large that you're going to be walking on a ton of tile floor and cement. So I knew that I could wear this as my pool shoe and maybe one other time, okay? I didn't need to pack just pool shoes. I could have easily just packed thin flip-flops because I didn't need the support for walking to the pool at that vacation spot. So those 3 requirements for travel shoes are going through your head before you pack them. Here is another new pair that I bought this spring. We're going on the river cruise, so I'm going to be touring all day. And I did take out the sole, but you don't have to. These are Echo, so they are wonderful, but they also have the cloth laces. But here's a travel hack. If you need a travel shoe on a budget, you don't have the money to invest in expensive shoes for travel. A pilot wife told me about these, and because she went to Singapore, and she walked all day, all up these steps in these really cheap shoes. And I was like, which shoes are those? They're so cute. If you had to walk all day. And she said, I only buy these inserts. So that's a travel hack. And I also bought like a knockoff brand that's also on Amazon that is, you can tell I cut it down. It kind of has like, I can see where after use, it can separate, like it's just glued to the plastic bottom. And this one is not plastic. These are super easy to put in your shoe, and they're very comfortable. I would say that these do have a higher arch, like more supportive of an arch. I did find out with these super like no support at all shoes that if they are really shallow or flat shoes, these are going to they're going to prop your foot up too high, and so your heel's gonna come out when you're walking, so it really doesn't help that much with support. This brand, you do not have to cut them at all, but you have to follow their directions, and it's on Amazon, of how to choose the size. Look at that arch support. Is that not wonderful? But if you do have sneakers that are not real supportive and they're true sneakers, or maybe a deep loafer, these would be a great travel hack for saving money as well. Here's a sneaker that I got last year or the year before. I don't wear them a lot. They're a little heavier, but they're so cute and they're very comfortable and supportive. You can see it's kind of like a cork insole, but you can wear socks with them. You can wear real socks. This shoe is completely waterproof. It is available in a brown color with black highlights, but one tip for you, if you want any of my shoe links or travel outfit links, you can go to the LTK website. I will also have below every video are links in the paragraph. And I've also pinned a first comment, but you have to see that like your first time watching the video, if that helps, all right? Because I think they will come back into stock because they were so popular. And if you don't know this already, if you see a shoe you like on one of my videos, we sell out in that shoe pretty fast because I'm also sharing on Instagram. So grab it if you want to try it. And one travel tip that I used for all this spring looking for waterproof sneakers is get it when it has free shipping and free returns, and try them out. If you don't love them, they are not worth $1. All right, this is another really popular loafer. It is not waterproof, but I have this little flimsy shoe pad in it just because it helps my foot stay in, loafers or slip-on shoes. But they're so versatile and so cute. But I also found this Naturalizer one. It's very similar, and Naturalizer is a good brand, and it might help if you put your own sole in it if it's not like perfect for you. And then I just bought my first pair of Hokas. I just feel like I'm 5'8". The other Hokas look so old lady on me, or frumpy, or like clown shoe large. But these did not. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's this light gray and an aqua stripe that runs alongside this shoe. I think these are my most favorite, most comfortable tennis shoes to exercise in and to walk all day in that I've ever had. So I'm going to try these maybe in Europe, but they're not water resistant at all. I might try them out on a rainy day here with Scotchgard. If you do need water resistant hiking type shoes or just walking around town in the summer, these are fantastic. Merrell is one of my favorite brands. They're just like Teva or Keens, that's another brand, Keens, but these are great. It's my second pair of those. I packed this lightweight shoe for my vacation because I wasn't going to be walking in it that much. It is very lightweight and really comfortable, as are all of Steve Madden's shoes, but this one does not have as much padding as his newest one that I will link in the first comment, or you're going to see it pop up here. If you want a sneaker that is actually looks like a boot that's going to match with blue denim in the winter time, these are fantastic. It's my second set of these shoes. I think this is my favorite one along with those. It's water resistant. It does not say it on the website, but I walked in my original ones for 45 minutes in pouring rain in Boston, Massachusetts, and I only got a little water on my sock right there. I mean, it was pouring. There are no awnings because of snow in Boston. Anyway, love these, and they get a little grayer as you wear them. I wore these to so many soccer games, and they do keep your foot warm. I've also heard that Vessi are great, comfortable, waterproof shoes. You just have to consider which shoes for your vacation fits those three requirements: weather, versatility, and what excursions you're going to be doing. Now, if you need to know about outfits to wear inside the airplane and the absolute worst items to have on when you are flying for an all-night flight, I have a great video about what outfits to not wear in the airplane, but then I give you like 10 other options of what you should wear or can be better to be worn inside the airplane. All right, I hope that helps. Thanks for your time.